Investigators are learning more about that fatal accident that killed 2 teenage girls early New Year's Day. The girls were on their way home from the moon pie celebration in downtown Mobile when their car struck a tree in Grand Bay. Fox 10 News reporter Libby Amos talks with the family who was there when the crash happened.
Fresh flowers marked the place where 18-year-old Brittany Gates and 19-year-old Sarah McGuff died. The pecan tree the girls hit is in Shauna Alexander's front yard.
Yeah, we was in bed. We just heard a loud crash. And when we got outside, that's when we, saw the car was up against the tree.
Shauna's husband ran out to help. He got to McGuff first.
She was partially in the door, laying across the car door, and he just opened the door and kindly held her in his hands until, somebody could get here, and she was already gone. By the time the ambulance arrived, she had already gone.
This is all that's left of the white Ford Mustang the 2 young girls were riding in. You can see the front airbag deployed on impact. The towing company says at one point the tail end of this car was up against the back of that pecan tree. McGuff's parents have been to the scene every day since the wreck happened. Shauna says they're trying to learn more about what happened that night.
They called her and told her she just left seeing they wanted to see the moon pie. And she called her mom and said they were going to get something to eat and they would be home. And she said then about 45 minutes before the wreck happened, she texted her and told her they were on Highway 188 headed home. And she said that was the last she heard from her.
Corporal Smith says the reason why the car left the road is unknown.
There was no indication from the troopers or first responders that alcohol was involved.
Police did confirm neither of the girls was wearing a seatbelt. Reporting in Grand Bay, Libby Amos, Fox 10 News.
Sarah McGuff attended Bryant High School. That's also where her mother teaches. School counselor at Bryant said that Sarah loved to read, and they plan to create the Sarah McDuff Reading Corner at the Biola Battery Library in her memory.